Weather and climate. Weather and climate of a place is dependent on the atmospheric conditions of that place. The atmosphere is the layer of gases that envelops the earth. Let us study the different layers of the atmosphere. Troposphere. This is the layer in which we live. It extends up to 9 kilometers above the Earth's surface. This is the layer in which planes fly. It is the densest of all the layers. This layer is hot due to reflections from the surface of the Earth. Stratosphere. The stratosphere extends from 50 to 55 kilometers above the troposphere. The ozone layer falls in the stratosphere. The ozone layer absorbs the harmful radiations from the sun. Weather balloons reach up to this layer. Mesosphere. The mesosphere is the third layer from the surface of the Earth. This is the layer in which meteors entering the Earth's atmosphere begin to burn and fall as shooting stars on the Earth. Thermosphere. This is a relatively thicker layer. The temperature in this layer is very high. Exosphere. The exosphere is the last layer of the atmosphere. It is the thickest of all the layers and goes up to more than 10,000 kilometers. Importance of the atmosphere. The atmosphere is the layer of gases that envelops and protects the Earth from getting excessively heated by the harmful radiations of the sun. Atmosphere is important because it holds air which contains the life-sustaining gas oxygen. Atmospheric pressure is the weight exerted by the atmosphere on the surface of the Earth. Changes in atmospheric pressure cause a shift in the weather. High atmospheric pressure causes cool temperatures and clear skies. Low atmospheric pressure accompanies warm weather and is followed by storms and rain. Weather and climate affect living beings as well as non-living things on Earth. While both terms refer to atmospheric conditions, they signify different phenomena. Weather. It is the physical condition of atmosphere. It is largely described in terms of temperature, hot or cold, humidity, wetness or dryness, precipitation, snow and rain, speed and direction of wind, calm or stormy. Climate. Climate, on the other hand, is the average course or condition of the weather in terms of temperature, wind speed, and precipitation over a long period of time. The average period could be over 15 to 30 years. We all know by experience that the months of April, May, and June are hot as compared to October, November, and December. This regular pattern of weather is climate. In winter, we wear woolen clothes, while in summer, we wear light cotton clothes. Climate plays a very important role in our lives, influencing our clothing choices, eating patterns, and even our lifestyle. Weather and climate. Factors affecting the climate of a place. Distance from the equator. It is a very important factor. The places on the equator and close to it receive direct sun rays and maximum heat. The farther a place is from the equator, the lesser heat it receives from the sun. Proximity to water bodies. The water bodies close to land affect the temperature of the place. During the day, the land gets heated up, whereas the water body is comparatively cooler. The cool wind from the sea blows towards the land and cools it. At night, the land loses its heat while the water body remains warm, causing the cool wind from land to blow towards the sea. This circulation of land breeze and sea breeze continues in summer as well as winter. This way, water bodies close to land help to moderate the climate of these places. Altitude or height above sea level. The higher a place is above sea level, the cooler is its climate. This happens due to the slanting sun rays it receives and relatively thinner envelope of air. Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa, is close to the equator. It has a snow-capped summit, while its base has equatorial climate. The height of Mount Kilimanjaro is 5,895 meters above sea level. Direction of winds blowing. Winds that come from over the water bodies bring moisture and thus rain to the land. The winds can be hot, dry, or cold depending upon the regions they pass through and thus affect the climate of the area. The cold winds that blow in North India after snowfall in Shimla always drop the temperatures of Delhi and surrounding areas in winter. Amount of moisture or humidity. The amount of water vapor in the air is called humidity. Humidity is responsible for formation of clouds, rain, and snow. Humid air increases rainfall in the area and dry air makes the climate drier. That is the reason why coastal lands receive more rainfall as compared to inland areas. Human intervention. Another important factor that affects climate on a global scale is the reckless exploitation of nature by human beings. The reduced tree cover and excessive use of fossil fuels have affected the overall climate of the planet. Air pollution is rapidly rising in cities and towns. Also, more and more constructions, tar roads and high-rise buildings have led to increased areas of heat absorption on land. All this has resulted in an overall increase in temperature across the globe. Weather and climate. Weather forecasting is the prediction about what the weather would be like in near future. For example, in an hour or a day. It is done by recording and following the information regarding the weather. Instruments for collection of data on weather. The thermometer is used to measure temperature and the barometer measures air pressure. Anemometers are instruments that measure the speed of wind. Weather balloons and weather satellites provide important data for meteorological calculation and weather forecasting. How do components of weather affect a region? Let us understand with the help of an example. Delhi is situated in the inland region of North India. The temperatures in summers go as high as 48 degrees Celsius. The hot surface of the earth in this region heats up the air above. Hot air rises and cold air from neighboring cooler areas flows into the region. These strong winds are called Lu in the northern part of India. These winds are followed by showers, giving the people of this region some respite from the heat in summers. The most humid places on earth are islands near the equator. Singapore, for instance, is humid throughout the year. Geographic Information System (GIS) technology can calculate how weather systems are moving and also predict how they might change. India has developed its own weather satellites like Kalpana-1, INSAT-3A. The Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO, Bhartiya Antariksh Anusandhan Sanghthana, is the primary space agency in India. ISRO Chairman Mr. K. Radhakrishnan is a well-known Indian scientist. ISRO is amongst the largest government space agencies in the world. Its primary objective is to work towards advancement of space technology and also to use its inventions for national benefit.